Hello, friends. Laughing is one of the very basic exercise which people are using in the morning for keeping their mind and body healthy. People are joining laughing club. People are individually laughing in the park loudly to keep their mind and body healthy. We are discussing in this video here what are the biological changes are happening in our body while we are laughing as an exercise. As we know that our one single thought affects are all something like 75 trillion cells of the body. Single thought affects so many cells in our body. And we also know our brain portion is hypothalamus in the mind. That is the center portion of the brain. It is called also mind of the mind also. It's a very important part of our brain, and our soul sits over there, it is believed. Now, hypothalamus is most sensitive to our emotions, right? Any negative emotion can affect hypothalamus directly and thereby affect our whole body. Because hypothalamus has connection with our brain as well as all body organs. There are many centers in hypothalamus. It works as a switchboard of our body. One emotion sometimes gives acidity in our body. Other emotion gives blood pressure increase. And the third emotion might give the heart rate increase, blood contraction, etc. etc. So one thought creates emotion, and emotion gives so much of effect of various body organs. Our body has autonomic nervous system also, which also controls, a control point is thought, and thought control, then it thought goes to the hypothalamus for a reaction in our body. Now, heart, kidney, and digestion are the automatic function happening in our body, and that is how autonomic nervous system is controlling. While we are sleeping, these functions also work automatically. Now, there are two parts in autonomic nervous systems. The first is the sympathetic nervous system, and the other is parasympathetic nervous system. The negative and the toxic emotions, they move very fast in the sympathetic system. This works as an accelerator in our car. When the sympathetic system is activated, it increases our heart rate rapidly, blood pressure increases, then blood vessels contract in the heart, muscles contract, in some cases, constipation and loosening of hunger, as well as migraine also happen by sympathetic nervous system activation. And this is the result of the toxic thought we create in our mind. Whereas the opposite is parasympathetic nervous system. It is like a brake in our total, autonomous system. And when positive thought we create, then parasympathetic nervous system gets activated. In today's world, when a lot of negative thoughts are flowing, we generally produce 95-97% negative and waste thoughts in a day. Then our sympathetic nervous system is activated most of the time, therefore damaging our different body organs. Under normal situation, they both the system should work in harmony, right? So when we create, positive thoughts and emotion, then our parasympathetic nervous system is in action, and it helps in improving our health, and we feel healthy in overall situations. Now, in our body, there are some parts which have the stress or pressure receptors available. Like for instance, in our lungs, there are pair of pressure receptors. In our jaws, there are pressure receptors. When we laugh loudly, will full throttle, then what happens? These pressure receptors get activated. And when they get activated, then what happens? Our parasympathetic nervous system activity increases rapidly. And as we have explained, that parasympathetic nervous system is a healthy for our organs, right? So while parasympathetic activity increases, then serotonin wave is released in our mind. Serotonin factory is located in our brain in a area called raphe nuclei. Raphe nuclei is a storehouse of serotonin in our brain. So as soon as parasympathetic nervous system activated, then serotonin is rapidly released in the raphe nuclei, and the moment it increases serotonin, then we will start feeling happy, because serotonin is a happy chemical, neurotransmitter chemical. So the entire serotonin brain wave comes in our spread in our body, and we feel highly relaxed. Our body healing mechanism also happen. Our body immunity also increases with this process, and it helps in restoring our positive vibe in the body. So therefore, laughing is a very good exercise in the morning to keep oneself healthy, mind and body. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.